I don't think we are either.
Very well. Yeah, but when I
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, it ain't my first hunt of the year or the season, but it is our first hunting trip of the season. With that being said, we are excited as we hit this road heading to Pennsylvania. Not New Jersey, not Indiana, not Kentucky. Pennsylvania. First time ever hunting Pennsylvania. Been working with the guys from Spartan Forge for a few years now. They hit me up a couple weeks ago and invited me out to hunt camp. They're hunting the first week of the rut in Pennsylvania. I sent your boy an invite. So, you already know, we on the road, on our way to PA, hunt public land bucks with the squad. And who knows? We might get a big one. We might not get a big one. But we about to have some memories and good times. So we made it in. We got to introduce everybody. We've been in here eating, talking hunting, talking wrestling, talking fighting, having a good time thus far. Even though I saw those big bucks on camera tonight, I'm starting to get a good feeling I made the right choice coming up here. Somebody already killed the buck already. I'll show you that in a little bit when I go out and get my bags from the truck. But Johnny got a good little cabin here. Everybody hanging out, some people live around, some people stay in the house. We're gonna get up and hit in the morning. A little later when everybody calm down tomorrow or something, I'll give you a full introduction to everybody. Right now, everybody's talking, having a good time. That's gonna be hard to do. But we've made it safely. Tomorrow will be day one. It'll be Monday, November 3rd. They say the rut is on. Some people say it is on here, some people say it isn't down the road, but we're gonna find out. That big buck I saw on the road, that ended up being Johnny's buck. So I ain't going back to get that. But they're gonna put me on some acorns, and hopefully we get something down tomorrow. 5 o'clock, day one. Right now I'm trying to bounce around, kill time, get these guts moving, so I ain't gotta go boo-boo in the woods. You know how we do in Indiana. Go and hit this bathroom, head downstairs, get dressed, and then we're gonna head to this truck and hit the road in about the next 20 minutes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first morning out here in PA on these hilly mountains. And rule number one, I just learned. I see why they don't wear their top stuff all the way down to the tree. It was straight downhill, but I was still sweating. But we got in a southwest wind, going back up towards where we parked. The sun is coming up now, so the thermal should be rising. I forgot my little thermal pouch, so I had to shove a bunch in my jacket pocket. It ain't quite dropping down yet, but or going up yet, but it's not dropping, so that's good. It's going kind of but soon enough, it's going to be going straight up the hill, and we should be safe. I got my new friend Anthony in the tree with me. He's filming for me. He was a lucky one, got his first buck. He was the first one to get a buck here in PA. A nice, is a possibly 4-year-old. What was it, 8 points, Anthony? 9 points. So, call him now, you can put a ring on it, baby. So, here are getting set up now, right below me. We're in this spot on the way down. I seen a bunch of acorn caps and acorns getting crushed in the dark. Coming down the trail, it was rubbed up and scraped up. So Johnny said they in here. All we need now is just one outdoor to come cruising. pike. So it is only 8:23 and we had two shooting opportunities. They just weren't suitable bucks. One was a little fork buck, walked right up here 25 yards. I was right on the side of the tree, had my pen on him without being drawn back. He gave it a good stare down for about 3 to 5 minutes, then walked off. As soon as he walked off, another set of does came right up on this side with a spike behind them. So all of them within 20 yards where they stopped. So it feel like it's getting colder out right now. It's starting to get a little darker, like it's about to get cold, and I feel like it's gonna get ruddy. If not, I feel like we might at least gonna catch a midday cruiser around like 10 or 11, searching to see where those scents are going and where they're coming from. And guess who's gonna be in the tree waiting for them? Big Daddy OT, baby. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, so it's almost 12 o'clock. We're hoping that a midday cruiser was going to cruise through, but don't feel like that's going to happen. So, but this spot was money. We seen 11 deer. That's a lot of deer. I think that's the most deer anybody else has seen. A lot of them with does running around. So what does that mean? It is the rut. Where them things gotta be stinking. And if they stinking, hanky panky gonna come looking. So we gonna come back here tonight. We're gonna leave our setup here. Johnny said we got a good wind. He said it'd probably be better if we go lower, but we seen them feeding over there. We seen them cruising through here. We seen them cruising over that way. We feel like if they're working their way down, it's a nice rub over there. I'm sure they got scrapes down here somewhere. I seen one making a scrape over there. That big buck gonna come checking his territory soon. And like I said earlier, Big Daddy OT gonna be right here waiting for him. So, about to get down first of all. We're gonna head back, eat me a nice Uncrustable on the way back to the truck. Stop at the stove, grab me some top ramen to get warm, and yeah. Oh, who knows? We might see one on the way out. I might be like Anthony, we got here early, but if not, we'll be back tonight. All right, so we did a little sign out on the tree. Saw lowering stuff down. Cameraman got down, and so windy you couldn't hear me. But my carabiner like seized up the bridge, on the bridge, the carabiner from the tether, seized up on the bridge of my saddle, and I could not get it undone for nothing. So we was stuck out there in the wind for a little bit trying to figure it out. Gripping, pulling, then Anthony came up and he tried, and he noticed the knot on the bottom. Like, hey, maybe we can get it off the bottom if we get this knot undone. So I had to use my teeth to undo the knot, but we eventually got out of there. Worked our way out. Saw tons of scrapes or tons of rubs. When we went down the trail, there was tons of scrapes up and down the trail. Oh, excuse me. So, hey guys, we're going back to that spot tonight, and that's gonna be a money spot. Y'all caught me in between my snack break on the evening rotation, but we got into a tad bit later than we wanted to. We had those cruising next to us on the trail. in from the truck. Then there was some doors down ahead of us. There was no quiet way into this area, but the wind was coming up to us. I think they just caught movement, so they didn't smell us. But it's like somebody walking on the trail, I would believe. They took off down the hill. The way we thought about it is, we did the buck a favor. We let them run, get they set in the air. The wind blowing hard. Hopefully Big Daddy smell it. But we got about hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes left now. We found a big rub line going up. It's scraped up all down the trail. So hopefully one of those bucks responsible come over here and pay us a visit. And we get the bow in hand and send them home. By home, I mean Indiana. So, we're just gonna hang out, eat some snacks, and see what happens. What is that? I'll take him if we get him to stop. You got it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the clock just struck 5:09. That is the last light or sunset. So we are in the last 30 minutes of last light, and this is what they call the golden hour. Usually when those deer start moving, it's starting to get dark. They think it's safe. Go out and feed. Come out and check some scents, make some scrapes. So we just had 7-pointer run by with a doe chasing. Sound like she was, smell like she was hot. Hopefully we get another one to come through in this next 30. If we get to close the deal today, that'd be awesome. First day. My man tagged out yesterday. I tagged out today. We hunt together. We both leave together. But we'll see. 30 minutes left, baby. Hope we make it count.
Buck hard in there.
Cameraman at one time. Chef Boyardee the next.
Arrow Slinger the third.
Yeah. Oh, and he got the only buck so far. This man is a man of many hats. Look at that. Look at that beautiful beam footage. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the same spot for the third time. Because you know what I'm saying. Third time's the charm. But yeah, we have more deer here. Last night seemed like a total of 15 deer total. So the top was tore up. We're seeing rough lines all the way up. Not all the way, but all the way up. And we had a good rain yesterday, last night, and it's a hard frost this morning. If those deer was up moving like they were yesterday when it was a little bit warmer, I feel like they definitely gonna be up moving today. And we never got buzzed in this spot. And that deer look up, but end up moving off and they never figure out where we were. So I believe they're gonna come here again. And this time, hopefully a big one is following close behind. So we got set literally right at sunrise 6:57 or 6:51. We got set up at 6:50. So now it's 6 o'clock. We're just gonna hang out and see what happens. So one thing we realized yesterday is the deer were always coming up from bottom to top, but they were going this way. So I'm gonna set up on a tree, canted in an angle where I can shoot if they come up this way. And then I can also shoot when they going that way. So hopefully we get it done today. But kill or not this morning, this is my last sit in PA this trip. I gotta get back home. I don't feel right not training. But that's why they call me overtime. Ah. I knew I heard the grunt. I knew I heard the grunt. I didn't see anything. I'm looking. The camera this side still. All of a sudden, I see the feet pop moving nice and slow. Nice shooter buck. That was about as big as Anderson, if not bigger. Wide 8. Might have been 10. You know, I got the camera over and getting it set the way it was gonna be. I was getting ready to draw and he stopped and looked dead at me. And I was shaking like booty meat. I probably should just shake back and went. But, oh man, he was 20 yards. Would have been a beautiful shot. Oh my Lord. Let's see if we get another one. Merc. So you see the shot goes off, you can see the deer silhouette down there. I hear the loud tree sound. I'm not sure if I hit the deer and hit the tree behind him, if it was under the deer, hit the branch below him, or if I hit that tree that was blocking the light. That was a tight shot. I tried to hug it in there. I tried to review the footage, make you guys see if the footage is blurry. So I decided to leave the camera running, get down out the tree, head down, and see my shot. See what I can find out. God, I can't catch a break on that one. I don't know. I had a camera. I'll be on my way back to the truck right now. So I thought I wait. I might have met underneath them. I went down there and I pulled the arrow out. The arrow literally was just in the edge of the bark. Like this tall tree, it literally caught the edge of the one. Like 2 of the blades out with the rest of the end. If you guys can see in that video, when he was in front of the tree or before the tree, by the time he stopped, his vitals was behind the tree. It's hard to see because it wasn't a good video because it wasn't focused on him. And I was trying to put like a total archer challenge and hug that tree because his vitals were all behind there. And I caught just the edge of it. I'm blaming Anthony. This your fault, Anthony, because you decided to go home instead of come out here with me this morning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying. All good things must come to an end. Unfortunately, I dropped the ball on this good thing. It's 11:20 now. It's getting super duper windy. Ideally, I like to stay to 12, catch a midday cruiser. But it's hard. I said yes, it's hard to have fun and fully commit to hunt. I know I should be back home training. I know if I stay here even longer and kill one, which make it even longer of a time I would have to wait to go track with Johnny and Billy and all those guys come over here, then we gotta get it gutted and get it back to the truck or camp. That could be another 2-3 hours. So our losses. Wipe our hands of that sadness and depression. Start packing up. Get back home. Think about what we did wrong. Learn from what we did wrong. From now on, make sure if we hear something, think something's coming, have that camera ready and boat in hand instead of waiting until the last minute. And yeah, that's about it. I can live about the hunt. So I haven't been getting service out here for some reason. I was texting everybody and all of a sudden it stopped. So they texted me, but I can't get my message back out either. So I need to get out of here, get service, text them, text the wife back. Let everybody know I'm heading back to camp. I think they all want to get a group picture or at least come say bye. I'm not sure. But man, what a beautiful place. This is beautiful woods, public land. Ain't that bad, I guess. Might be a new thing for me. After I get this buck, I think I'm gonna start hitting some public, try to smack a doe or something this year. Alright guys, unfortunately, it is time to leave this place. And unfortunately, we did not get to use that deer rack. Still kicking myself, but it is what it is. But guys, all in all, that trip was awesome. Short and sweet. Saw deer the whole time, so have nothing to say about that. No regrets about coming at all. Just time to make this 7-hour trip back. Learn from my mistakes. Learn how to hunt mountain bucks a little bit. Trying to figure out, put a piece of the puzzle, and we will be back. But first and foremost, we want to give a huge thank you to Johnny Stewart for welcoming us into his deer camp. For all the people, Bo, Kurt, Liam, John, Billy for inviting me, Kurt and Bo's dad, just everybody. It was awesome. Just Anthony for filming, hanging out with him for a day. It was a great time, guys. But it's time to get back to work. Overtime, got business to handle. November 29th, and I get back and get in the gym for that. So, with that being said, guys, I always appreciate you guys for tuning in and following along. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a lot going on. Self-filming day was not that great, but still, please give me a like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you liked it. If you didn't, leave me a comment, but most importantly, hit that subscribe button, guys. Because remember, once we hit 11,000 subscribers, we got the next giveaway coming. And we hit 20,000 subscribers, somebody gonna get to come hunt my property with me. And y'all already see what bucks we got there. But all right, guys, I'm about to get off this camera and focus on this road, get home to the family, hit the gym late tonight, and I'm back again in the morning. With that, we're gonna sign out as always, guys, with love, peace, Afro grease. Peace.